Now Pepega Parrots have used a couple ultimates of their own, and they're able to start making headway into this Exodus defense. Juice has the Shatter if he needs it, but it's really just only Shinsei with the Diva on point. CPT goes for a very ambitious res, but does not. Dad is probably going to start wreaking havoc again, almost to another barrage. Gets booped up to the front, but High Noon gets eaten up, and Dad finishes it off. And now with 60+% on the point, it's looking like Exodus should be able to take this first round of Lijiang at the moment. And now we're in kind of a last fight territory situation where Waves is now pretty much free to just bring in the bomb, and it actually finds Dad a big part of the damage for Exodus. He gets rezzed up, but while the Mercy wasn't gone, Juice and Waves are doing more work to take the tank line for Pepega Parrots. They just let Pepega Parrots kind of aggress on him a little bit too much, and now they really don't have a good opportunity to use these ultimates. Shinsei's going to pick off one with the bomb, but there's no one to follow up. Also have the Coalescence, which I'm sure they're going to be using to aggress. It's exactly what they do. They try and aggress past the Ant Matrix, but it's not enough to save Poofa. But Juice has found two in the back with the Primal Rage. A third now from Juice. Looking for a fourth. Waves will finish off the Symmetra, but some beautiful primal mechanics from the main tank player of Exodus, proving in favor of Pepega Parrots. Exodus needs to flip this around towards first point going the way of Pepega. Feces finds Axel Paxel. That's so much healing now that Exodus doesn't have anymore. CBT's now going to have to sort of split his attention between Dad and the rest of the team. Feces gets in the back, finds two, trying to keep this alive. Central gets CBT, and now all of a sudden it seems like Pepega Parrots, they might have been able to find enough that Overtime just barely manages to stick on, but Axel Paxel gets booped off, and that is going to be... Alright, Dad's gonna go in again, gets a nice seismic slam in, and manages to find the D-Mech onto Waves. But Juice is able to take him out before he's able to do more damage, but he does get traded. So, no main tank on the side of Pepega Parrots. While trades are going back and forth, I feel like the security of an intact tank line is going to be what allows Exodus to take this first point. And Exodus honestly has a very big ult advantage coming up here. They have like the Space Jam coming out right now, and McCree picks off Poofa, which means now there's no beat that they have to worry about, and honestly Exodus can just kind of roll through. They're spending so many resources to try and deal with that, and they just can't do it. Exodus cannot go through right now, or else they will take a ton of damage. Pepega Parrots does a good job of I was gonna say they do a good job of kiting around the Ant Matrix until Central went down. So unfortunately that's not what happened. Oh, McCree can he finish off BCC? He does. But the picks going very much in favor of Exodus. A couple picks go the other side, but unfortunately there is no one else. Pepega Parrots just kind of strafes around it, so doesn't really do much. McCree manages to find Afterhype with the High Noon though. That's big. No Baptiste, but Poofa's going to commit the beat and make sure that they can sustain while they don't have their Baptiste on the field, and that should be just about it. Pepega Parrots now have the numbers, they have the ults. Dad's going to just ice block on the point to shave a couple extra seconds off the clock. Ant Matrix that I honestly really doubted before. And now Central's going to try and keep it going. Going to use the High Noon. Finds McCree just before the Maywell comes up from Dad. So, beautiful stuff from Pepega Parrots to try and push this through. And with the picks coming around, it looks like this will be more than Pepega coming through point B right now. Trying to regroup here and come in with an extra fight. They'll have Axel Paxel's Ant Matrix coming up. And McCree finds Afterhype early. No Baptiste for Pepega Parrots is terrible. But Juice finds Fish. There's no main tank on the side of Pepega Parrots. On the side of Exodus. I'm sorry, Juice is just going absolutely wild right now. McCree misses the headshot on the stun diva. High Noon. Central's High Noon is probably coming up soon, considering how fast he's been building it right now.
just farming the tanks right now. Dad jumps in again, doesn't find a ton with the engagement, but also manages to go, but the C9! Oh no!
There's a big ant matrix in the way of this team trying to recontest. Shinsei gets demeched again and taken down. Dad's in the back getting some nice poke in, but all of his friends are dying around him. So, looking like, yeah, Pepega Parrots will take it. You have to try and fight this 5v6. They have all 5 of their ultimates, but Creep finds another pick onto Central, and Fish with a shatter on the rest of them. Maybe a teeny bit unnecessary. You already had found 2 picks. Central manages to take down Dad's duplicate. Didn't even see what he duplicated into, but now after Hype is down, McCree with another huge pick on this Ashe. Taking down the main healing source of this team. But Feces is not bothered. He has his own healing. And the ultimates from Pepega Parrots, I think, are going to be enough to sustain them through. And now After Hype is going to be coming back with the Ant Matrix to help them maybe secure the second point. Pepega Parrots pushing forward. A huge wall from Feces. There's no contest possible. Oh, that's so sad. From McCree. Found like everyone. He's already about to get into another Bob, but it's not enough for Central. Shinsei's defense matrix wasn't there, and he finds 2, and now Pepega Parrots is going to clean up. It's just CBT trying his best to contest, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. As Fish spinning around on the wrecking ball, the Bob is now there. It's frozen, getting melted. Nice stall coming out from Exodus, if I'm being honest. But the picks, they aren't really finding any picks. That's really the problem.
Going to go up on the high ground, try and take control from there. Fortunately, McCree kind of gets self-sabotaged by his team's Maywall there. But the team does manage to find Central, and with the McCree down, the main source of damage, it's going to be super easy now for Exodus to push through. No, actually, Juice is coming in. They're going to try and go for it. A nice big shatter. Well, there was something coming out from Exodus that stunned 3 people. Was it a McCree? Was it a McCree flashbang that stunned 3 people at once? Yeesh. And Waves is more than ready for the response. So it's going to be Pepega Parrots falling, going back to spawn, and honestly a super fast time for Exodus so far in this map. And Dad is going to find After Hype, which is now, things are opening up here for Exodus. 2.5 minutes on the clock. McCree clicking, well, I would say clicking heads, but he actually hasn't gotten a single headshot. Clicking bodies. As now, Pepega Parrots need to get on the stall here, so try and keep this moving. Fish has the shatter. When's he going to decide to use it? Blocks Juice's shatter. Good play from him. His shatter is also blocked, but the pressure on Juice's shield is too much. Just going to keep on swinging. It's just a matter at this point of how long Pepega Parrots is going to be able to stall this. Central sees him, but is Pepega Parrots ready? Yes, it seems like they are ready as Fish goes down, and now... Oh, what? A 4-person boop from Poofa? Are you kidding me? As they now have 10 seconds left on the clock. Shinsei frozen up, taken out of the mech. But Juice goes down. McCree finds the headshot, and with no shatter, there's no shield in the way, Fish lays down the hammer. And it's looking like Exodus will be able to hold him. He fight the heroics from Poofa, who I think might have Ajaxed. I didn't see her beat go off, but she obviously used it. Might have gotten that big boop to get beat first and then Ajaxed, or maybe I'm just...
They gotta be going for it, which I think is why they're coming out this side, and yeah, they were more than ready for the aggress coming up. After Hype uses the Immortality Field early, it goes down, and McCree has gone in very aggressively, but hasn't been able to find anything. And Central starts popping off. Finds McCree, finds Fish. Dad finds Juice, though. So, the initial fight goes the way of Pepega, but Juice is going to take a while to get back, so... And now McCree finds Central, so... About 30 seconds taken off the clock there, but off the cart while the rest of the team gets back. You see Juice just now starting to join the fight. Three points away as the blizzard comes through. The picks are coming through for Pepega. Fish's shield is down, so that will open things up a bit now for Pepega Parrots. A couple picks go through, but is it enough? Shinsei finds After Hype, and I think that is going to do it. A strong effort from Pepega there, but it is going to... Like Hoopa is there to try on the brig of the Mercy to try and protect Diana. Juice jumps up, and Feces finds the headshot on the Dad. That's so much spam damage taken care of for Pepega Parrots, and with Shinsei going down, it's looking like this first fight from Pepega Parrots is going to be successful. And they're going to be able to take first point very fast. That's what you need. As well as the duplicate from Central on the Diva, putting so much pressure on. The picks continue to go through for Pepega, and this Anubis attack is looking so strong right now. 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. The second pick just barely about to go through. It does go through. Now 2 kicks confirmed. And another nano from After Hype staying alive this whole time. It's just Shinsei swinging around, and will they find it before? Now next time Fish jumps in, he will have a nano boost on him. Actually, he jumps in a little bit before that. Gets bubbled, and a second bubble, and Dad jumps in, gets After Hype. So value gotten from the Genji, but it is not enough to keep him alive. But Juice with the nano, sorry, Fish with the nano, my bad, is going to be getting tons more value, as now seems like the aggression from have come through for Exodus. After Hype has used the Amp Matrix trying to figure something out, but McCree finds 2. Central on the Doomfist now has found Fish. No main tank on the side of Pepega Parrots. Yes, and Central's found a second on the CBT. No Brigitte either, but the blade out from Dad has restabilized things for Exodus. Then Exodus on extra rounds. But it seems like it's only a matter of time at this point until Pepega Parrots are able to push this, are eradicated from their point, and Exodus takes it. % left as Dad gets his second blade of the fight. I mean, this is just a mess. The beat comes out from CBT, and that is finally going to brings McCree down super low to start. But Dad gets in early and finds a pick on Feces. So much damage now, no longer on the board for Exodus. And Dad finds another on Waves. Oh my goodness, Dad finding so much value out of this Genji, showing why he's one of the highest rated flex DPS players in this league. But Central up top has been completely untouched. It is now up to Dad to try and deal with it. He has the Mercy Pocket, and Fish has taken out the Mercy Pocket now. Central up here from Shinsei. That is how Exodus has to break through here. He's now, Fish gets knocked down by the Shatter, but is able to survive. The Amp Matrix comes out, and 3 members are down. It is a big grab, but it might be just a little bit too late. The Immortality Field is good from After Hype, and it's looking like that is going to do it. That's Primal. Feces will have the, Dragon Strike, and Central is very close to the duplicate. But the Molten Core comes out early from Dad, but Feces, the Dragon Strike is huge. Juice has taken Axelpaxel out of the fight entirely. And that should do it, at least for the draw. The Pepega Parrots, I mean, that was a big, that was big from... As, Kufa is going to use the rally early as Central goes down. Oh no! Oh, losing one of your main damage sources at the beginning is so terrible. Juice goes down as well, and at this point, the draw Anubis is looking almost certain, unless this dragon is massive. Central has come back and he finds Axelpaxel, but the tank line is still up and is still sturdy. As the last stragglers from the Pepega Parrots have come in, but Dad has the Death Blossom, and that will be enough to finish it. We got a draw.
All they need to do is just force bubble, and you pretty much get a free one. Speaking of which, there it is.
Yeah, the Coalescence comes out early from Afterhype and is putting so much pressure on Exodus, but the stun is there. It stuns Afterhype out of it, but it's too late because Juice has gotten in the back line and gotten 2 picks. Shinsei is able to take the Moira out of the fight, so none of that healing for Pepega Parrots here, but Juice finds another.
Because, well, if you have to give up a pick first, then she can just get back to the fight super quickly and find value. But
what a shatter from Fish.
That
Knocks
shatter
down
just
so many. All you really have to worry about if you're the Reinhardt is the Winston bubble from Juice, and once that's out of the way, you have pretty much a free shatter. So Fish is full spawn, and now that's another ultimate you don't really have to worry about. Is now we're looking at final fight opportunity here for both sides. And the aggression, the sturdiness of the Exodus comp seems to be doing wonders as Fish has found 2 to start this fight. The Coalescence comes out in desperation from Afterhype, but it might just be enough. The picks now very...
Toe in the water. Here comes a high noon from McCree, and there comes the pulse bomb, but Axel Paxel with another great immortality.
Ooh, what a headshot from McCree to take Central out of the fight, but still the picks are in favor of Pepega. Fish and SPT are down. There's no main tank, no main heals coming on the side of Exodus, and
half
it
the
is
team on the
aggressive
other,
and
so.
early Blizzard. But now look at the wall from Feces. You're not trapped in there with him. He's trapped in there with you. As now Pepega Parrots are going to surge out of that little corner. The aggression from the Exodus does not pay off. Juice swinging away. As now it seems like it's only a matter of time before Pepega Parrots will be able to flip the point around.
So here comes a bomb coming out from Sensei, which will only find the lamp.
Yeah, but that still is very valuable, getting that lamp out early. A couple picks go the way of Exodus, as now they have their Animatrix up just a little bit later, and Fish finds the Fire Strike kill on the Central. Absolutely massive, as now Exodus
to that mail. So hopefully they can get it on time. There comes McCree with the high noon, and the shatter straight into the shield, and a massive counter shatter, but they can't really get too much done.
Yeah, McCree has found the high noon kill. The Blizzard has frozen everybody up, and it's looking like not even gonna be that close. CBT didn't even have to use the beat. Has pushed in and found the pick onto McCree. That is like 80% of the damage in the comp already taken back. But Dad, making that extra 20% finds 2 headshots onto the back line. No healing left for Pepega Parrots. What a beautiful play from Dad.
Yeah, Dad literally served the support line popsicles. That was amazing play from him.
Pepega Parrots with the match on the line. Waves trying to deal with McCree up top, and Juice will finish him as he drops down. Central also down, so both McCree's on each side is down. Juice, though, doing so much, finds a second kill onto Dad. Now both DPS players on Exodus are down. And now Pepega Parrots pushing through the beat is going to embolden them. The shatter is good from Juice once again.
That explains it. Again, mobile hotspot, unfortunately, because my family loves using the Wi-Fi. But yeah,
McCree uses the high noon to push in, and Juice's shield goes down. He gets melted right after. Fish finds Central. Exodus has the win at their fingertips right now. Afterhype trying desperately to keep the rest of his team alive, but it's not enough. Waves goes down. Exodus has flipped the point, overtime burning away, and after so much effort, so much time committed, a valiant try from Pepega Parrots, but it will be Exodus who pull out the victory and continue their undefeated streak in League 0.